You're going to be hoarded off to a damn concentration camp. You're not going to get to see your family, your lawyer. Alright, you're not going to get to see that damn attorney. Alright, that you paid all this money for. That's another reason why your money ain't going to amount to shit, Esau. Alright? And that's for mainly you low-life Americans, man. You so-called white people. Or you know, you people petitioning. That's why that Wall Street shit is a bunch of bullshit, man. Y'all protesting for nothing, man. That's in vain.
That's right.
Alright, because you're not going to change the mindset that the Lord's going to give to these elect, man. Alright, which is basically throw your damn asses into concentration camps, man. Alright?
Now let's finish off this scripture.
Right. Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Yeah, so basically when all is said and done, when all the hell breaks loose in America, which is very soon, this coming year, alright, that's about to happen, man, you're gonna have a lot of fucking chaos in the streets, man. You're gonna have a lot of bitches, alright, out here getting fucking raped and put to death, man. Alright, you so-called, starting with you so-called white people and trickling on down, man. Alright? You gonna be spoiled, man. The Lord is bringing you so-called white people fucking down, man. Alright? So you can pick it up, bro.
Yeah, that scripture right there is also talking about them other nations, man.
Right.
Getting a piece of the so-called white man.
Right. Oh, that's a nice verse. Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Yep.
Yeah, because they've spoiled many nations. They go over to them countries, man. All they do is spoil them, man. Now them Arabs, I give them Arabs one thing, man. They had their women in order, man. You know, they wouldn't let them drive. They wouldn't let them come out. They make them cover up. You know,
they rape them.
You know, yeah, they rape them. They had them kind of in order, man. Now the so-called the Arabs got beards on their faces, the majority of them at least. Now the so-called white man went over there with democracy, and now what's happening? They got something called Middle Eastern Idol, which is an offshoot of American Idol.
Right.
They got their women taking off that veil off their face, singing, shaking their asses.
They're not even supposed to dance, man. And these women on this show started dancing, and they can get killed for that.
I'm sorry, it's called Afghan Idol.
Right.
You know, part of it. It's called Afghan Idol.
Yeah.
And you had a bitch up there, and they said, look, this broad, she went against our laws. We're gonna kill her ass, man. We're gonna kill her or imprison her for life. You know? But the so-called white man's going, no, it's a crime against humanity. You should let women do what they want to do. No, not according to the Bible.
Right.
You know? Good.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because when it's all said and done, guess who's going to shoot missiles on America? Them other nations, man. Them nations that you thought that you were at peace with, like the scripture said, they have, what's that in Obadiah?
Right.
Confederates. They were confederate against thee. Don't lose that though, brother.
I got it right here.
I got it.
It said they have laid a womb for thee. Pardon me, brother, if I don't remember the exact scripture right now. It should be around here somewhere.
1:7.
Okay, yeah, if you got it.
This is Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Right, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Now the men of thy confederacy, the men that were confederate with you, were your allies, which that goes into NATO.
NATO, EU.
NATO and the EU, which right, the UN, which NATO is an intergovernmental military alliance, you know?
Right.
That's what it is, you know? They were confederate with you. Good.
Right. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Right.
The men that were at peace with thee.
The men that were at peace with thee, when they go to these meetings, the summit meetings, you know, with these other
G8.
Right, the G8 meetings, okay, the G5 meetings, you know, they go to these different meetings. Guess what? These other nations, they claim to be at peace with you, but really, they're not at peace with you, man. In the back of their mind, they're looking at you like you're a piece of shit, you know? Good.
Have deceived thee.
Right, they have deceived thee. They deceived America into believing that, oh, wait a minute, yeah, we got these guys under our belt. In the back of their mind, they're like, all right, looking at you sideways, all right, you motherfucker, we gonna get you, you know? Good.
And prevailed against thee.
And prevailed against you, good.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Right, they that eat thy bread. Now, you had them other nations, they were being supported by America, they would get financial aid, this and that, from America. They have ate thy bread, man. Good.
Have laid a wound under thee.
Have laid a wound under thee. So they were plotting on you to get you, man. Good.
There's none understanding in him.
Yeah, so Esau's going, what the hell's going on here? when them other nations shoot the missiles on you, man.
Back to Habakkuk 2 and 8.
Right.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood,
Right.
and for the violence of the land.
Because of men's blood and for the violence of the land. Hey, brother, if you could give me numbers. Yeah.
35. I'm going there right now.
Yep. Yeah. That's gonna be the last scripture.
Okay, this is Numbers 35 and 33.
Right.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Right. For blood it defileth the land. So all the blood that you shed on this land, our people mainly, you know, we're the only ones that matter. You know. They shed the blood of the so-called Native Americans, the so-called Negroes. They shed the blood of the Indians, the Haitians, the Indians over there in the South Central America. You know, those so-called indigenous tribes. They shed their blood, man. Go ahead. No, let's brothers finish it out.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
Right. The land can't be cleansed of that blood. Okay. There's no way that this land could be cleansed of the blood that is shedded on it, man. Go ahead.
But by the blood of him that shed it.
But by the blood of him that shed it. All right? Okay.
Back in last one.
Yes, the very last scripture. Yeah.
Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood.
Right, and how is this town built? With the blood. On the blood, sweat, and tears, but mainly the blood of our people, man. All right? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Good.
And establish a city by iniquity.
Established the city by iniquity. America was brought together 1776 with witchcraft, okay, by Masons and the Illuminati, and they worship who? Satan. All right, and the Most High, he's gonna get his revenge for his people, and he's gonna destroy America by the way of thermonuclear missiles.
Sure.
You know, and with that, you know, we're gonna wrap this show up. It's been another episode. All right, and Lord willing, we see you brothers on the next go around. Shalom, Makim.
Shalom. Death to America.
Death
Death to America. Let's hit the button again.
May 2012 be the white man's hell.